This has been the most interesting session for me since we started this journey. And then now, since we've gathered some random questions and we decide to answer few of them, this is what I will be doing.
Yeah.
I'll pick one, then you pick the next one, and then you ask.
Okay, this should be fine.
So, why tech and lifestyle?
Oh, well, that's pretty simple. I mean, we are tech and lifestyle. Anyways, so basically, I think tech and lifestyle is it's a field that covers the vast majority of youthfulness.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I mean, so we see more of the youth diving into tech in one way or the other, and also trying to look sleek and maintaining steez. So I feel it's define the entire tech and lifestyle.
Literally, Shoppergetit is more for the youths.
Yeah.
For the 21st century. Okay, so I hope this answered the question.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Right. Let's see what we got here. What has been the most challenging time with the development of Shoppergetit?
The most challenging. Okay, I think it has to do with development, software developments of the platform. It is hard collaborating with developers, trying to let them see why we need our UI to be of standard, and they keep getting it wrong. But although I'm glad that at the end of the day, we are able to negotiate and come to alignment.
Yeah, I mean, as the chief product officer, I have direct, intimacy with the product development team. I can agree with you on that. Mm-hmm. Having to see through, rigorous meetings, just to ensure that the design meets, or rather the development meets, the requirement of the design, I feel has been the most challenging time.
Yeah.
I feel like, designing a product to run in Nigeria, or, that aims to be and make a difference, we really require that level of perfection. So yeah.
Exactly. And I don't know, maybe this will be my advice to all developers. Try to make the job easy for everybody, please. The slightest mistake, the slightest, you can catch it with your eyes. So try to not be so ignorant about it. If the designer said this way, try to negotiate with the designer to see why they want it this way, and also deliver.
And I believe that this is something that PSI, is trying to emphasize on in its curriculum.
I see that, yeah. I see that. So let me go to the next question. What do we have? What are we looking to achieve with Shoppergetit?
Oh yeah, so I feel we've said it over time, and more importantly, we try to achieve convenience. Mm-hmm. We already have pushed the boundaries of innovation through e-commerce, something that for quite a series of years now, we felt that technology has been suspended. So
especially here
in Nigeria. And so we're trying to, with Shoppergetit, introduce convenience, to, especially with being a youth in a country as this.
Yeah, and by our convenience, we also mean quality. We also mean experience, like seamless experience.
Yeah.
And I'm actually glad working on this project with you.
Oh, yeah, me too. All right.
So, your turn.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What inspired Shoppergetit?
Let me breathe. Okay, I would say it was our moment.
I mean, am I not the best to answer that question? But yeah, go on.
Fine, it's my moment of realization for me.
Okay.
Where I want to get what I want easily without lifting my fingers if possible. So that's it for me.
Okay. So I as the founder of the idea Shoppergetit, or at least, we built it together. I could say that, the accessibility to products. Shoppergetit came out of a place of need. I think I remember at the time I was trying to build my tech workstation, and certain technological equipment were rather scarce, or quite expensive as at the time. And that was what, gave birth to the idea of Shoppergetit.
Yeah, and the truth is, the more and more we build every day, living our lives every day, the more I see the need for it. And I just feel like it's going to help a lot of people to have this convenience we are trying to communicate.
Yeah.
So, what is Shoppergetit?
Okay, that is a very good one. What is Shoppergetit?
I think they want to understand what is the definition. So, Shoppergetit, what it is.
Yeah. I feel in terms of branding, which I'm privileged to have been the one to, give the name Shoppergetit. Rebounding from the previous question we just, had said, where Shoppergetit was born out of a need for accessibility. And so, literally, shopper gets it. That's
exactly.
Exactly.
That's.
And I think by the time, I went through a series of iteration on the formulation of that name. And by the time that, struck, I pretty much remember we were like, this is it. That is it.
And one thing I can say is from the first time where we were brainstorming on names, when I heard the name Shoppergetit, I was like, this is it. Everybody loves the name. I love the name. I don't know about the other people, but
I love it too. That's why I named it. That could be biased, but I love it. Shoppergetit, what is Shoppergetit in context? I feel Shoppergetit is an e-commerce that, we Pendulum is bringing into the Nigerian market. And definitely, I don't want to say much, but I believe, and I want to see the countenance on the faces of people when we unwrap Shoppergetit.
Yeah, not just the countenance of people. I think I want people to experience this part of shopping, like for a lifetime. They should have a quality shopping experience.
I think Shoppergetit is going to cause a shift between the the dynamics of e-commerce worldwide.
Not just e-commerce, my dear. I say even shopping itself on a general note.
Yeah.
It's going to really affect that, and I want to see it affect people positively. I know it's just a start. We cannot achieve everything we want to achieve at this beginning stage, but I know that as we tend to grow, it's going to get better and bigger.
Yeah, I believe you. And lastly, I would say that Shoppergetit really wants to impact livelihood. Is above a product. It's above being an entity.
Yeah.
Something that we want to affect the livelihood of every individual that come across the platform.
Yeah. And I would not want to push further with that. So let's go on to the next question.
All right. What do we have here? Interesting. Speaking about, so we have here, what should we expect in this product launch?
What should be expected? Okay, I think we'll start with quality service.
That's a good one.
It's the first thing we can actually offer, at least to combat people, to make them see that we mean business and we are here to serve them, to give them quality and convenience. So service is the first thing. Quality service. Yeah.
Yeah. And I would like to add flexibility.
Yeah, flexibility.
Yes, flexibility is something we also, you could expect. And the rate of return policy, I think that part is something that I am most proud of personally, because I know how we really work to ensure that we used to e-commerce is, really felt dealing on return policies as though that's the business of e-commerce.
Actually,
seeing that Shoppergetit has eliminated that is, really utterly profound for me. But yeah.
Yeah, and I think finally, one thing I want people to experience when Shoppergetit comes out would be what do we call it? The name just skipped my head right now.
Well, I wish I could help you.
Okay, I think.
That's
you know what?
That's it.
Yeah, I'll use that. So I'll never see it. So I think the next question is, what has been the highest and lowest time in building Shoppergetit?
Well, talking about the life, of an entrepreneur, the day in the life. Well, I'll start from the highest times. I think the highest time for me with building Shoppergetit was where we had to find, build our founding team, and having to get people to, a partner and commit financially. It was really pretty tough, but my happiest moment about it was, having to see what we've been able to build and see that, okay, people, really love the idea and they invested in it. I mean, that for me this was one of the ideas, like, I was like, okay, wow, this is great that people really want these. You understand? So, I mean, that for me, that was that. For my the lowest time, I feel for my lowest time, I could say really trying to solve the issues all at once was pretty tough and low, because I had to really wear the shoes and walk the shoes of from the customers. I mean, I remember the vision of Shoppergetit is to prioritize, shoppers at the center of the horizon, and having to go through the intricate levels of all the experiences as an experienced designer. It kind of created some level of, empathy in me around that subject, and I feel like that's my low. And so.
Yeah, I think for me, my lowest moment, should I start from lowest or highest? My lowest moment has been working with the right team that sees the vision and have the strength, the resilience to keep going. Yeah, I know it falls on us, but sometimes I feel when the team is all aligned together, we tend to achieve more.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to lie that we were able to tackle that, and at the end of the day, we have a very strong team that I can be so proud of to work with tomorrow. And then my highest part, should I say, still winning the team over? Yeah, it's still winning the team over, and we're all ready to just serve, all ready to just walk through the tough days, walk through the happiest days of this journey.
I mean, I can remember our faces, when one of our partners decided to, invest in company. I mean, our first investment. I mean, I was like pretty, we were all happy and smiling. It's pretty memorable. I can't really wait to unveil, Shoppergetit, and also see the countenance and see the, the nod of agreement, and believe.
Yeah, and I think one thing I want people to expect more from Shoppergetit is the liveliness of, should I say, lifestyle we want to introduce. Yep. We want to build a community. We are not an e-commerce because we are building for the 21st century, I'll say. So we want to actually have a community of sassy Gen Zs, and we want to promote that happiness and healthy livelihood. That is something I really want to share with people.
Well, I can't wait to that though. So, oops, I think we're out of questions.
All right.
All right, guys.
Okay, I think that is all, and we hope you keep getting to know us every day of our lives.
Yeah.
And we also want to be part of you while you be part of our community, and it will be great working together to make Nigeria a better place.
Yeah.
That's for me.
Yeah, keep your screen on as we will unwrap Shoppergetit together coming soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, cheers for now.
Bye.